2020 CranKy Ducklings Sea Duckling Open number 90. I totally remember that. It's an important number. It's 10 under 100. And yeah. I'm your host, Steelmold. Steel like the metal, mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. And we are setting up to cast yNeris versus Konioo. So before everyone starts talking themselves to death, they've been chatting in chat for the past 2 minutes. I can't even keep up with the conversation. Let's get started. We'll be starting on Death Aura, which is the deathiest of all the maps, of course. Starting a bit late today because, you know, who are you to judge? It's not up to you. A duckling is never late, nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they mean to. Quack, quack. Right? I hope so. Anyway, we are on Death Aura. Deathiest of all the maps, of course. LE, in case you do not know, stands for Lentil Episcopalian. Lentil Episcopalian. That's an Episcopalian that is not human. They are lentil. What's an Episcopalian? I'm not big on religious things. I think that's a kind of like a religious sect or something. In the northwest corner of the map, cannon rushing their opponent are green Protoss, representing Platinum Heroes. Give it up for last 2 weeks ago champion Konioo. And in the southeast corner of the map, pulling all the boys, are Teal Protoss. Teal that's not a teal, actually. Give it up to yNeris. Alright, so the fight on the high ground is going to go down for Konioo. That's a probing chase. Not going to get the chance to put another thing on the high ground. Konioo brings another probe though. But the Zilla catches it. There's high ground vision. You gotta get rid of that pylon. You gotta destroy this. Konioo, by the skin of their teeth, manages to capture some high ground vision. And now yNeris is in quite a lot of trouble. See how that's going to go. I think yNeris just killed one of their own probes, but I'm really mistaken. Oh! Konioo comes in, comes up the ramp, puts some more pylons, not pylons, cannons, things that shoot. Pylons don't shoot anymore. They used to, but they don't anymore. Because, why keep that in the game? Yeah, yNeris is in a lot of trouble. This is not... Yeah. This is the chokehold. GG's cold. So how's your morning? Yeah. yNeris had one chance there by blocking the high ground vision, but that didn't quite work out, and a bit of hesitation, and Konioo managed to get the exact foothold they needed on the high ground. Next map is going to be Yaganatha. I had to wait so that my arms are free so that I can shoot them up in the air. It's what you have to do when you say Yaganatha. It's very distracting because you try to do stuff with your mouse and then you're like Yaganatha, and it's like you have to take your hands off everything. It's very uncomfortable. All right, let's get to it. Game number 2. Now, for those who weren't suspicious, the series between Konioo and Orko which was the first round series, was kind of quick as well. Konioo, I'm assuming, went for the cannon rushes there as well. Seems to be working pretty well. You know, cannon rushes can get you pretty far. Just ask Starduck. I think cannon rushing got him to masters, but then it was after that when he switched back to macro. That's when he got stupendously good. And today, GM people, Starduck, our very own Starduck, is a GM now. I'm not sure which server. I think he plays on the Korean server, which is very impressive. But maybe it's an A. I don't know. He's Australian. All right, everyone. Welcome to Yakanatha, the most Yaganathiest of all the maps in the map pool. LE. LE, in case you do not know, stands for little. No, not that one. Little enormous. Little enormous. That's when something is big and also small at the same time. In the southwest corner of the map, cannon rushing once more are green Protoss, currently up one in this best of 3 series, representing Platinum Heroes. Give it up for Konioo! And in the northeast corner of the map are red Protoss. Give it up for yNeris! I like the Pro Patrol. No, don't move the Pro Patrol. Can't let them put a pylon up the high ground. Yeah. yNeris puts a block there, but Konioo is going for the furthest high ground position. Cannon on the low ground is about to finish, so that pylon should be safe, but it's not as close as it was in the previous series. I don't think that pylon can actually see the... it can't see the gateway, so the gateway is safe. And the cybernetics core is safe as well, actually. yNeris really has to prevent any more high ground vision. Gotta give that pro. Pro. No, not targeting the probes. Okay. Problem for yNeris now is that Konioo can see the cybernetics core. Oh, probe sneaks in again. Can't let it in. Oh, puts another cannon on. This time, this threatens the Nexus, and yNeris is in a ton of trouble. So yNeris is going to be able to get one stalker out before the cybernetics core goes down. But that's it. Everything else is just going to be zealots. And one stalker can't really fight all of these cannons alone. There's a chokehold. And I don't see how yNeris is going to get out of this one. This is too much. There's 3 cannons shooting at the Nexus. There's 1 stalker. It's the only real asset that yNeris has. And now the wait, how does that cannon see the gateway on the high ground? What's giving Konioo vision there? I don't know. GG is called. The Nexus goes down, and Konioo, the current reigning champion, moves on. It's that's what happens, you know. Konioo is like, sorry, XD. Look, if you're going to cannon rush every game, you better learn the word sorry. At least have the decency to apologize. I like that before the series, by the way, Konioo and yNeris were both like, "Oh, we are in an E class, in a Zoom class right now. So if we have to pause the game, you know that we have to pause the game for that." It's like the entire series is over. The entire series was longer than a pause. Was shorter than a pause. Oh, crap. Well, you know, that's what you get. Cheese is part of the game. You gotta learn to live with it. You gotta learn to defend it. Can't let those pesky probes up your high ground. Hey, Lord Lockin! That's a 4-month subscription. I owe you 4 quacks. Yeah, let's do it. Quack, 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 quack. There we go. That was easy. Not like those other ducklings who are like subscribed for 25, 30 months. that's a big count. Oh, and also gifting. No, that's contributing for the Espanol intro. Wait, didn't we have intro Espanol número set? Okay, let's go back to NA. See what series you can find. Yes, Krakatoa 84. Definitely Clown Fiesta. This is Cannon Fiesta. Clown and Rush. I'm trying to mix Clown and Cannon together into a worthwhile mix. All right, so we may have. See, Sir Last is in game. Konioo is waiting. Bitter and 11 are in game. Oh, Mr. Last is out of game. There's Mr. Lasty and Viole in the second round. It looks like they're out of game. Not sure if they finished the series or they are mid-series. Let me see if we have an open series here. No, it looks like they're starting. No, they're in game. God damn it. We missed the chance. In the meantime, I can tell you about our Patreon page. If you like what you see here, well, you know, the 2 cannon rushes that you've seen so far. Please consider supporting us on Patreon. Support the CranKy Ducklings on Patreon, exclamation point Patreon. In chat, we'll get you the link to our Patreon page. And if you choose to pledge us for $5 or more, you get access to our subscriber-only channel in Discord. And also replay packs. Replay packs from the many tournaments that we organize, the more professional ones, such as Grand Platypus Open, Demi Open, the Latin American tournaments, well, some of them, not sure which, because I'll be honest, I can't keep up with them because there's so many of them, and they're always at a time when I'm asleep. So the only time I catch up with the Latin American tournaments is when I'm like I can't sleep or something. So I just put them on, and I hear Light and Yoda, or Light and Milk, running their mouth about something. Or trying to do Spanish intros in the middle of the night. Well, in the middle of that for me. Oh, we have Redgunnerguy versus BadatGames. Extremely bad at the games. Oh. Okay, we actually have a lobby. Let's get into it. Let's get group in here. All right. We're gonna have Redgunnerguy versus BadatGames. Redgunnerguy, of course, from Singapore. So So casts sometimes, organizes tournaments for the Singapore area, Southeast Asia. Very nice guy. Yeah, and BadatGames, I believe this is their first appearance. Extremely BadatGames. Sorry. BadatGames is like that's the family name. That's the surname is Extremely, and the last name is BadatGames. Let's see if they live up to the name. This is another PvP, so you know you're you're watching a CranKy tournament. We are CranKy Ducklings. We must cast PvP and Armani. It's either PvP or Armani. These are the options we have. Kuro, what would happen if Armani starts playing Protoss? Well, but this would be all we cast. Redgunnerguy. Self-advertisement. Yeah, Redgunnerguy. Redgunnerguy on Twitch and YouTube. Go catch him up. There's a lot of content. Right, everyone. Welcome to Yaganatha! LE once more. Yaganatha, of course, stands for Yaganatha. I confused LE and Yaganatha. LE, in fact, stands for Lion Embellishment. Lion Embellishment. That's when you go to a lion and you comb their hair and you braid their hair and you give them like accessories so they're more fashionable. Roar. I don't know. In the southwest corner of the map, representing Guns N' Roses and the land of Singapore, our blue Protoss is in fact Redgunnerguy. And in the northeast corner of the map, a brand new appearance in the tournament, are Yellow Protoss, Extremely BadatGames. Alright. Extremely BadatGames going for very early double gas, but not actually mining from both of them. I don't know if that was a build order mishap. And no wall. And going for quickly for Zealot. I mean, this looks like an anti-cannon rush build or something. Alright. See what BadatGames is going for. Another Zealot. This is not a typical build order. Let's see what Redgunnerguy is going for. A couple of adepts, so they will be sent out on the map. Let's see if BadatGames lives up to their name or if this is just a decoy. I don't know. BadatGames just scouted, so they're not exactly Bronze League gear. Oh, it does lose the probe though to the adepts. Let's see how BadatGames manages to handle the double adepts coming across the map. There's no chance to wall them off. This is the danger zone. Stalker is out. Should be okay though. Just as long as BadatGames chases these adepts and doesn't let them get into the mineral line. Ooh. Oh, this is a Zealot here. But yeah, Redgunnerguy has the control to just move around, kite them, and keep on shooting probes. Gonna get 3 probes, maybe 4? No. We keep one of the adepts alive. So all in all, pretty nice. BadatGames going for quickly into Immortals. Redgunnerguy does get a full scout of BadatGames' base. And Redgunnerguy may be a little confused right now, but going for a robotics facility of their own. Thing is, Redgunnerguy is about to have his second Nexus finished. And BadatGames is still on one base, no plans on going into a natural. That doesn't look like it. Seems like BadatGames is going to some kind of a weird robotics facility all in here. Not making probes. Plus 2 weapons, or +1 weapons. Is about to finish. There's a warp prism on the way. So looks like BadatGames is just gonna stick to one base here. No, there's a probe waiting to be to set up. This is gonna be a really early aggression. Redgunnerguy sees this. Already has the adepts waiting here for the backstab. Maybe even get a delay on this Nexus by killing the probe. Nope. Gonna skip the probe, go straight into the main base. There's one stalker to defend here, another warp in, 2 more warp ins. This is really important for Redgunnerguy because these warp ins cannot be used offensively now. You'll have to waddle across the map in order to get here. There's a shield battery for Redgunnerguy, but not a lot of units. And BadatGames does have an immortal shield battery. Gets blasted out of existence. Redgunnerguy has to evacuate. BadatGames hasn't lost a lot of probes at home, so they're in a decent position as long as they do damage here. I'm gonna kill the natural base, and BadatGames is getting in a natural base of their own, so they're gonna kind of swing the economy in their favor. Let's see if BadatGames commits to this push. No, BadatGames satisfied with killing the natural of Redgunnerguy and will pull back. I don't know if that's the best way to go about it. Maybe BadatGames setting up a drop here with the warp prism. That's the follow-up, because you can't just go home now. Because Redgunnerguy still has the way higher worker supply. You know, you can just make another Nexus. And he's still going to be ahead of BadatGames. Yeah, BadatGames really needs to continue an attack here. Let's see. Going for a multi-prong. Okay, so it's going to be a warp in into the main base, while the Immortal here at the front. I'm going to keep Redgunnerguy's army busy. Redgunnerguy just now remakes that shield battery. So not having that yet is going to be a bit detrimental. Redgunnerguy gets supply blocked by killing that, by losing that pylon. The Warp Prism is not moving in. What is BadatGames doing? That was the timing. Maybe they are BadatGames. that was the timing to set up a whole bunch of zealots. Even if they're slow, just send something. Yeah, that's Redgunnerguy's probe there. Just keeping an eye on. Yeah, I don't know. Look, Redgunnerguy finished his reconstructed natural and 11 workers ahead. So what? They're equal on army. Redgunnerguy has the better economy. They're now equal on upgrades. Redgunnerguy are going to have way more immortals than BadatGames. Yeah, BadatGames was in a really nice position there, but I think they kind of fumbled the multi-prong. Warp Prism still hasn't moved from its position. It's still just sitting there. Maybe BadatGames forgot about it? I don't know. It's a bit of a shame. Redgunnerguy going in for another backstab with 4 adepts. This is definitely going to force some warpings from BadatGames at home. 3 mortals for Redgunnerguy now. Yeah. Okay, there's the Warp Prism moving in. Warping some charge lots in the main. Maybe BadatGames just forgot the charge. That's the reason, because they seem to be to have waited for the charge there. Redgunnerguy evacuating the probes, but not bringing their army. No warpings. So 4 zealots going to do quite a bit of damage. However, on the other side of the map, Redgunnerguy's adepts are still doing damage. Oh, no fire control there, no fire focus. But never mind, they still did the job. 9 probes lost for each player. So that still puts Redgunnerguy way ahead. Double the armor supply. 12 workers ahead. Yeah. See, Redgunnerguy getting Twilight Cars. No, Templar Archives. Yeah, I had to look on the screen to see what it's called. No, yes, this is a Twilight Council. Thank you, Kuro. I know the difference. You don't have to be passive aggressive about it. Look, this is a morning. It's a morning. I say morning. It's like 1 p.m. But I did wake up late at like 7 a.m., which is late for me. Alright, 3 immortals. See how you can easily tell the difference between the immortals and the stalkers at a glance and count how many immortals there are. This is why I like the classic skin. Thank you very much. BadatGames goes for a ninja base. Actually, that might work really well. Depending on how BadatGames is able to withstand this attack, because BadatGames has the smaller army, but it's not completely defensive. Ah, no shield batteries though. Ooh, BadatGames, where your shield batteries at? Oh no. If BadatGames had shield batteries here, their chances would have been so much better. Adepts warping into the main. Are they going to draw the main army? And nope. Main army is going to clash at the front. No shield battery for BadatGames. 3 mortals, 1 Archon at the front was tanking a lot of damage, but he's dead now. Got the Guardian shields as well. The Zealots going into the mineral line. This is a nice maneuver here by Redgunnerguy, and it's going to absolutely destroy BadatGames and whatever they have left here. GG is called. Redgunnerguy is going to be the winner of this game. I like what BadatGames was doing there at the beginning of the game, but yeah, they fumbled the attack. If BadatGames killed the Nexus and then went back for another multi-prong, and you actually use the warp prism, they'd be in a much better position. Redgunnerguy is giving them advice, like make a wall on top of the ramp. BadatGames like, yeah, XD. I'm just checking if that was the last game. I think that I don't know if that series was starting when we joined it, what the score was. Ah, okay. So that was Redgunnerguy winning 2-0. Okay. Fair enough. There we go. So we have Redgunnerguy going to advance forward. Ah, we have Konioo versus 11 opening up. Yes, 11 winning 2-0 versus Art Bitter. And we'll go up against Konioo in the first semi-final of the day, which which might be 5 minutes. I don't know. I'm assuming. I think Konioo will find 11 to be a more savvy opponent. 11 has gone up against the likes of Starduck in the past, I believe. So I think the cannon rushes won't be as effective. Wait, 11 is from US, right? Hold up. I maybe look. It's been established in times of past that my memory is garbage. 11, yes, US. Hey, Look, I remembered something. Look at me. Maybe I'm having one of my clear days. I'm not. As is evident by the casting today, I'm not having one of my clear days. All right. So it's going to be EU versus US. Oh, party. Let's get party. Let's get 11. Let's get Konioo. We'll make party. Party. Euro party. Except this is on NA. This is like the Eurotrash parties are overtaking NA now that you can actually have server selection. Thank you, Blizzard. At least they did that before they stopped developing StarCraft. Can you imagine if they didn't? Can you imagine if they dropped development of StarCraft before fixing the damn server selection? No, I don't want to think about that world. Romanticide is going to be our first map. Let's get to it. Yeah, BadatGames is saying in in-game chat, you should have definitely kept the pressure up. Yep, it's the Warp Prism. Should have utilized the Warp Prism. You had it right there, but kind of didn't have the attention span to do them both, or I don't know what, but you had it. You definitely had it. That's the dangerous of going like this really strong one base aggression against the Protoss that's expanding, because if you don't do enough damage, they'll just survive and they'll be ahead just by the fact that they survived. All right, both players are ready. Let's get to it. Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, and walling off against the adepts is definitely a good idea. See, at first I thought that was like the building positioning was to prevent like damage from a cannon rush on the low ground, like a cannon rush on the ramp. But no, I don't know. Maybe just a matter of working on a more solid build order, and you know, building positioning and such. Definitely a cool game. I liked it. But enough about that, because we are on Romanticide, where love goes to die. LE. LE, of course, in case you did not know, stands for lint embezzlement. Lint embezzlement. That's when you put your hands in someone else's pocket and you take out lint and keep it for yourself. It's so stupid. Can't believe I'm not getting paid for this. In the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Europe, our green Protoss is the current reigning SDO champion. Give it up for Konioo! Cannon rushing once more. And in the southeast corner of the map, representing Team Reason, are... Is that red? What is this skin? It's the map. It looks purple. The Red Protoss, defending again, not defending at all against this cannon rush. Give it up for 11! Yay. Konioo getting the cannon on the low ground, the pylon on the high ground, and 11 not pulling any workers or anything, waiting for the Zerglings and the spines. That's the one advantage that Zerg has in the cannon rushes is that spines pretty good against cannon. I mean, if you have the creep spread to actually position them, this still will be good defensively. 11 going for the probes, but being very hesitant, taking damage while not getting anything, not even going to kill one probe. Ouch. Oh. 6 Zerglings go down and they did not do any damage. Spine on the high ground is going to be really helpful because it'll stop the crawl of Konioo. Gotta get that pylon down and gotta kill the other one as well. It's out of range of the spine crawler. 11. Use the but it's in range. The spine on the low ground is in range of 2 cannons. Oh no. 11 getting a bit overwhelmed here. This has not have been. This was not a very effective defense. I think maybe 11 got unraveled. They're just throwing Zergling after Zergling there. How many Zerglings have died this game so far? 28! Ouch. Yeah. This is one of the situations where staying calm is really important. 11 wasting 28 Zerglings, barely killing anything. Only killing 1 pylon and the cannon. Most of the damage on which was killed by the spines, not the Zerglings themselves. Now the Zerglings are finally where they can actually do some damage, attacking the base of Konioo, but this may be a bit too late for that, as the cannon is already finishing. The lower ground hatchery is going to go down. Oh, this Immortal is unfortunately positioned that's a bit of a mishap by Konioo. Zerglings are in the base of Konioo. But workers are being pulled. Only losing 2 probes. Yeah. 11 kinda needed to commit at some point in this game on whether to send the Zerglings to defend or send the Zerglings to the other side of the map to do damage, or to force Konioo to place a little defensively. See, this is what you need to do. Like, just keep the spines on the creep edge, and like the portals won't be able to creep up on you. If they come in to set up a cannon, your spines will kill them. You don't have to really kill the cannons as long as you contain the cannon rush. Yeah, see, the Zerglings can actually maybe go across the map. They're going to try and jump on top of the Immortal. That's just a bait. With the shield battery here. It's going to travel. Oh, nice. Gets us around on the Immortal. Can't overcharge this. There's no Nexus, but another Immortal is about to pop out. No, you need the Zerglings. 11. Now 11 has no Zerglings to surround the Immortal. Another shield battery is up. Fresh one. And the spine is finally going to go down. Yeah, I had hoped that 11 will have a more staying power against Konioo, and it seems to be staying so far, but this is, you know, too much damage. And now with the War Prism here as well, yeah, this is going to be troublesome for 11 to defend. It's a good creep spread though. I like the creep tumor there. It gives 11 the ability to run around and surround the Immortal, but there are 4 shield batteries. As long as Konioo just keeps on pushing forward and backwards and keeping the Immortal alive, this is going to go well for Konioo. Oh, surround on the Immortal. Okay, there it is. We're getting beat up. A bit of a lack of attention there by Konioo. Second Immortal is out as well. Now it's all down to the micro. of Konioo here. It's gonna get the hatchery. The hatchery goes down. The immortals are being picked up. And G is gold. Game number 1 goes for Konioo. Wow. Alright. I'm not sure if my air conditioning is working because it's super hot in here. Or maybe it's the fact that I don't have a chance to breathe between sentences. Submarine is going to be our next map. Let's get to it. Yeah, 11 definitely had the right idea, waiting for the Zerglings and the Spines, but maybe got a little anxious and impatient there. Just throwing Zerglings and Spines into the cannons. Alright, both players are ready. Let's get to it. Like, in my mind, if 11 just stayed on the edge of the crypt with the Spines, it just would have it would have been able to just prevent the cannon rush from escalating forward, and then sending Zerglings to the other side of the map to force Konioo to play defensively and not have all of their resources on this side of the map. That might have been the better strategic choice. I don't know. I'm assuming 11 is going to have another chance here because Konioo is definitely going to cannon rush again. I don't see Konioo not cannon rushing here. All right, everyone, welcome to Submarine. LE Submarine, of course, is the LE Submarine where we all live on an LE Submarine. An LE Submarine, an LE Submarine, an LE Submarine. We're in the southeast corner of the map. Already sending a probe across the map. It is our green Protoss, currently up 1 in the best of 3 series. The current reigning SDO champion, Konioo. And in the northwest corner of the map, going for first, as a precaution, it is our red Zerg. Give it up for 11. Oh. Kills Koniyoo's probe, but Konioo is not going for a cannon rush. 2 gases. Alright. Konioo is going to play something aggressively different. It's not going to be a cannon rush. Let's see if 11... Oh, 11 gets the 8 no thang. 11 is going to be the cheeser here. Yeah, yeah, Chaos Born Serenity, this was a wild ride. That's what I like about cannon rushes. They're like, when they're good, they don't just get a chokehold on the enemy. There's like a back and forth, and every tiny move matters. They're very stressful to play, but you know, watching them is like it's very intense. All right, the Zerglings come on in. The wall is not a wall. All right, probes are being drilled. Zerglings going to keep on running around. Elven is doing the smart thing, not just letting the Zerglings die. Keeping the probes as much as possible away from mining. 4 go down already. Yeah, all this time Konioo is not mining. This is the real damage here for 11. There you go. 1 Zergling remains. Okay, Konioo going for that Twilight Console. How many gases are actually being used by Konioo? Okay, Konioo went to full gas mining. So I'm assuming that's not going to be just Gladips? Wait, how much gas do you get for Gladips? Protoss people, help me out here. I don't I don't know these things. Oh, it is. There it is. I know. I sensed it was too much gas for Gladips. Okay, so 11 doing some damage in the early game. Maybe feels a little more safe. No, that stays on 2 bases, getting a Baneling Nest. So 11, definitely not feeling the safety here. Going for something else. The Overlord, that's the word I was looking for, is going to scout the Dark Shrine in a second. And this might be the thing that triggers the game here. 11 gets a lair immediately, puts down some spores, so should have detection by the time the DTs arrive. Let's see if Konioo is going to wait for that gateway to finish, or warp gate, before getting the DTs. No point in waiting. Okay, they're going to finish at the same time? No. Alright, 1 DT is on the way. Yeah, there are 2 spores in the natural. There's also a spore in the main. Yeah. Nope. The DT is noping out of there. Gonna wait for a brother and then turn into an Archon, I'm assuming. Because there's too much detection for DTs to be effective here. Yeah, there we go. Gonna be charge lots and Archons. Charge is about to finish in 15-20 seconds, something like that. Yeah, I was right, see? Okay, 11. Switching to Roaches. Just gonna have a bit more firepower. But a couple of Archons and Charge Lots are gonna be really effective. No Warp Prism. That's the big disadvantage that Konioo has in this situation. A Warp Prism would be really helpful in this situation. Moving the Archons around, keeping them alive. Alright, gonna snipe a Queen. A couple of Banelings are waddling in here, and... Oh, 11 being coy with the Banelings, not letting them just get wasted. Catches the Archon, sends the Banelings in. But too many of the Zealots are still alive. 1 Archon is still alive as well. 11 is going to have to back away and wait for reinforcements. 6 more Roaches are on the way. A Spine is being moved from the main base. Only 2 drones died so far, so this isn't the worst for 11, but more Zealot reinforcements are coming in. I don't know. Oh, but it gets surrounded by the Roaches and the Zerglings. It's down to 1 Archon, and it's going to get dided. I don't know if that was enough damage. You know, Konioo lost 2 Archons, 9 Zealots, and an Adept. Only killing Roaches and a couple of Queens and 3 drones. It's doesn't quite equate. And 11 now has the bigger army, will march out across the map. I'm assuming 11 is suspecting this this proxy location. Maybe overextending here, letting the Zealots get to the Roaches, not kiting them away. They do too much damage. And the Archons are going to push it back. Then Konioo really can't push in here without losing those Archons, which are damn expensive. Yeah. No natural base for Konioo yet. Yeah, Konioo is just going all in here. That might work. Konioo has a lot of stuff, and 11 only has some Roaches and a Ravager. You know, this is a nice little mini beef wave. It's not a full beef wave because there are no immortals, but it's you know, it's a mini beef wave. It's Archons, Charge Lots, with some spicy stalkers. Oh, 11 getting some more spines. That's really smart. That's going to keep him alive. No Crypt Spirit for you. Come back 1 cycle. More Banelings being moved. I don't know what the ROEs for the Banelings are going to be here. There aren't a lot of Charge Lots around. And Stalkers, they don't quite care about Banelings. Neither do Archons. But yeah, the spines are enough to push Kon back. And Konioo is just going to have to decide if they are committing to this attack, this all-in on one base, or they're going to expand. 11 has a vision on Konioo's natural base, so going to know immediately when Konioo expands. 11 just droned up. How much lava? 5 more lava for 11, so not exactly starved for production. And Konioo is just sitting here being hesitant, trying to get as many units as they can before they move in. But again, remember, there's no warp prison to shuffle units around, no sentries for Guardian Shield. Konioo definitely has the more scarier army, but 11 just needs to back away to the spine line, and they'll be fine. Yeah, that's it. Konioo pushes in, 11 pushes back, and that's it. The attack is over. Konioo going to try and get in here again, maybe? Doesn't quite have enough. Konioo now long distance mining from their own natural base. This is a desperate one base all-in situation. This is not where you want to be. 11 getting more and more roaches, more and more ravagers. Now pushing forward. Oh, sniping the sentry. Really nice. Yeah, this looks very dangerous for Konioo. If they can't break this, this is not going to happen. Alright, 11 feels confident enough to push forward. The sentries don't have energy yet. 11 going to try and take care of that proxy location. Konioo going to try and go for a surround here. Catches some of the units behind force fields, but they just waddle around. Back to the spine line. 11 added more spines to the spine line, and so 5 spine line is what I mean. A Nidus would be sweet right now, Archbishop. Yes, but yeah, 11 doesn't really need it. All 11 needs to do is defend here. Okay, now Konioo is going for that second Nexus. 11 really needs to punish that. Going for a third base of his own. And yeah. 11 pushing forward. Gotta take care of this army, and then is good for marching across the map. I think maybe Konioo needs to recall from here. I don't know if... yeah, okay. Now 11 sending Zerglings across the map. This is the move. Not much to defend for Konioo at home. The natural is very exposed. And there's the punishment. Yeah, Konioo is not going to be allowed to expand. There's a recall of the entire army. And 11 can just march with his army. Sending some units for the... oh no, I thought it was sending units to kill the proxy, but no, I'm gonna bring everything right here. The entire Zerg army. Gonna try and snipe that natural base. The shields on that Nexus are already depleted. 11 might just be satisfied with containing Konioo on this side of the map, because yeah, Konioo does not have the workers to continue this game. Okay, 11 killing the Archons and some of the sentries, and we'll just push back. Pull back, sorry, the other one. There's that Warpism, finally, but now it doesn't have any expensive units to shuffle. The Archons are all dead. And the 11 just brings more and more reinforcements across the map. Eating all those miles. Yeah, this is the game for 11. Second Nexus is about to go down. Konioo trying to be play the mind games here and going, oh, it's submarine, you'll expect me to cannon rush here. I won't cannon rush you, then it would take you by surprise. But 11 Disruptor shots! That's a great disruptor shot, but you're gonna need like 10 more of these to win the game. GG's called and 11 evens up the score. We have ourselves a sideways 1-1. Let's see if I'm assuming Konioo is going to Cannon Rush. Every time I say he's going to Cannon Rush, it doesn't. He's doing the. Okay. Konioo is doing a Starduck on us. You know? Every time we say it's a macro game, they go Cannon Rush. Every time we say it's a Cannon Rush, they go macro game. Yeah, why did 11 leave the... I think 11 dropped out. I think they disconnected. I think they disconnected. Yeah, 11 just disappeared. For some reason. Yeah, it is a sideways 1-1. Let's we'll wait for 11 to come back. Let's take a look at the rest of the bracket. Oh, we have the other semifinal already prepared. It's gonna be It's Viole versus Redgunnerguy. Yeah, we're gonna wait for 11 to come back. I'm assuming it's just a disconnection. In the meantime, we can hydrate our hydras. Remember to hydrate your hydras, everyone. It's very important. Gotta get those pipes wet. No, never mind. No, I don't know where I was going with that. Get it? Just don't mind me. Just at the back here. Hey, Light VIP has redeemed a group please for 16,000 channel points, otherwise known as grapes. That means the next series is going to be a ZVZ that will take 5 minutes, right? Hold on, I was taking my socks off because it's hot. You know, it's very important to dress for the job you're doing. And I forgot how hot I get when I cast. Like, it gets really, really hot. Do we have 11 back? Question mark. Let's check on Discord. I don't see 11 there. Oh, they are online. They're on Discord. Unless Discord is lying to us, which is at all possible. Sometimes it says someone is online when they're not. Come on. Come on, internet. Don't kill this wonderful series. We actually have some nice counter to the cannon rushes here. There we are. Okay. Let's see what the next map is going to be. That is Konoo's map choice. Now, ooh, it's going to be... wait, didn't we have... No, it was a reminder. It's going to be... Death Aura. The deathiest of all the maps in the map pool. Oh, okay, so they've redeemed all the group pleases. All right, group, get your microphone ready. All right. Let's see if everyone is prepared. By the time it took me to type if everyone's ready, they already said that they were ready, so I came out looking like an idiot. Which I'm used to. But welcoming to the stage the 16th Squad Sanseki. The one whose the concept of Kuro Pylon is named after. Also called Kuro, also called Krupp. Hero of the Wasteland and savior of esports. It is Krupp. Hi, Kuro.
Hello there. I hope chat is ready for some extra spicy CranKy Kuro. Because
Kuro
I
is
hate
very
everything and everyone
enthusiastic.
right now.
As you can tell, Kuro is very enthusiastic today.
Yeah, as you can tell, I slept very well today.
Alright, everyone, welcome to LE. LE, in case you do not know, stands for Lucid Empire. Lucid Empire. That's when an entire empire is woke, like Belarus, huh? In the southeast corner of the map. Currently sideways 1-1 in this best of 3 semi-final are Blue Zerg, representing Risen from the Ashes. Give it up for 11. And in the northwest corner of the map, the Cannon Rusher Master is our... Well, no, they're not Master, they're Diamond. I forgot that Master means something else. Never mind, you know what I mean. Green Protoss is Konioo. 11. Went for pool first. There's a Baning Nest on one base. This is going to be nasty.
Boy, a Baning Nest. In CVP.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gonna bust that wall.
Yeah, but
unless you know,
you don't need to
unless
bust.
Konioo gets shield battery.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't need to bust it this early, do you? I mean, I guess you can bust the Zealot.
Maybe 11 is like, you know what? Is either going to Cannon Rush, in which case I'm gonna have Zerglings and Banelings galore, or they're not going to Cannon Rush, in which case I'm just going to bust them. It's like, either way, sure. I'm taking charge of the nonsense in this series.
So I want to point out that this time there was actually a Zealot blocking the wall. Last game, like, 11 could have unpowered everything, but decided not to.
Yeah.
The other is gonna be out.
11 keeping the Banelings, keeping the stress ball Banelings behind. Not going to just use them up. Alright, going to the boss.
Can you bust the core? No, it doesn't need to.
The wall is not a wall! The Zerglings and the Baneling are in. Going... Yeah, I think he's punched them up. Whoa. Konioo just realized at the last second, wait a minute. I am punching up all of my probes on a Zergling, on a Baneling. No. That was a lot of injured probes. They're still going to have to be taken down, but the Zerglings are doing a great job of that. Yeah, Adept is going to go down. The wall is still not a wall. Zerglings are streaming in. And this is already doing quite a lot of damage. But remember, 11 is still on one base. Oh, so it really has to take care of Konioo here.
Konioo has like no resources. He made a starport, but he can't do anything with it.
Yeah. Konioo is now the one mining base in the low ground. Oh, look at that. 11 just morphed all of them into banes.
The other is like, no, please no.
And gonna catch him.
The other survives with full shields.
And the Zerglings are breaking the wall. That gateway is going down. Overcharge is going to save the day.
This is a matter of time,
But is it
though,
going to be enough?
because
Yeah.
still, Konioo has no resources. He can't make anything.
Yeah, but Konioo does have 2 bases, while 11 is still on 1, which is for a Zerg is...
He's taking a second one.
Okay, now I think. Konioo does see it, so... I have to think about that. Okay, the wall is busted, but the adepts get there in time. Okay, no overcharge. This gateway is finally going to go down. Zerglings are in, the adepts not even chasing them. Want to munch on more probes. Every probe that's lost here is devastating for Konioo on this super low economy.
There's just more links coming. 11 is not stopping this.
Yeah. 11 is like, you know, there's a version of Cannon Rush for Zerg as well, right? You know, there used to be a time where every Protoss was terrified of Bane busting.
There was a time? I thought it was always a thing.
No, Bane busts have gotten way out of fashion now because of the shield battery overcharge.
But
True, it has gone out of fashion, but that's because he's in the army.
sure.
I'm pretty sure True would still be Bane busting.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, I don't think army has anything to do with his playstyle. The sentry, look at this. He's trying to survive. Like the Bailings from one side, Bailings from the other side. It looks like that game in the Raynor party.
Alright, sentry finally going to go down here.
Or is it?
No? No,
it survives!
There we go. GG haha is gold, and 11 will stop the cannon rushes. And move on to the final match. As the finalist. Konioo being very gracious. GLGL, man. I like Konioo. You know why I like Konioo? They cannon rush all the time, but they have the grace to be sorry and apologetic and nice about it.
I mean, why be sorry about cannons? Come on, it's just a game.
Alright.
I will say that I noticed a pattern in the way Konioo plays, that he always starts with a cannon rush and like he sees how the player does against it, and then he decides if he continues or not.
Yeah, it's a smart move. You know. 11 is like, if you wouldn't have cannon rushed, ... I
mean, yeah,
like,
that's what happens if you bother the business, right? All right. Let's see what else we have. We have Redgunnerguy and it's Viole waiting for us. They're talking in the party, and I wanna. Should we just leave the party? I don't want to kick. I want to kick them while they're talking. So let's just leave the party, and we'll start our own. Probably for the best.
Live. You have live party.
Look. Sick. I have like 6 different windows and only 2 screens, okay?
I know. It's fine.
Look.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you crankier than usual.
Oh, I'm already cranky. Yeah.
CranKy Duckling.
I guess I should
Get it? Because the name of our
especially-
clan is CranKy Ducklings.
I guess I should be especially cranky because there was news about Crank.
Yeah, Crank joined Team Liquid as a content creator, something.
I haven't read the full announcement, but I would assume so. It went live literally as we were starting the stream, so I didn't have the chance to look at it. But I assume it was like about casting.
No, it wasn't. You just saw it as soon as I started the stream, but it was up for a while.
What?
No, never mind.
What? No, the Twitter
actual
literally
romantic
going
side.
on as we started streaming because I looked at Twitter. There were more tweets coming, and I kept getting notifications about new tweets coming. So yes, they were coming out. Maybe it wasn't the first tweet, but they were still coming.
Did you see the Starduck proclamation?
I did.
It's got GM.
Yeah, they grow up so fast.
Ah, okay, so we're gonna be on Singapore. Singapore! Server. I like the Singapore accent.
It's not actually like that.
Accent!
I'm not sure if they have that kind of accent, to be honest.
They have an accent.
I don't know if it's that kind of accent though. Because
What do you mean that?
yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to remember, like talking to like people not related to like StarCraft, so, like people at the store or something, and I remember them either speaking like pure just fluent English, either or having like really heavy accent. It's generally one of the two.
I mean, yeah, I suppose it's like Yaku. The way Yaku speaks to us is very different than how he speaks to
I
other
guess.
Singaporeans. And yNeris does it as well.
Oh yeah, he does, but he also speaks half Chinese, so
But I also speak half not Chinese, to be fair.
he does. Also, I would like to call out somebody Funara Light VIP in the chat because he said that the triple crew please is a full potato. So Funara Light VIP, get that counter going.
Full potato. It's a full potato. Wait, so what's like only one group, please? Is that like a one fry? A single fry? Alright everyone, enough about that. We are now on Romanticide, where love goes to die. LE. LE of course stands for license emphasis. License emphasis. That's when, someone asks you to see your driving license and you're like, there it is, and you just shove it in their face. Hey, there, see, it's there. You point at it. You emphasize. This is a license. It's a very aggressive form of communication. Not advisable against, police officers and stuff. In the northwest corner of the map are teal, hashtag not teal, Terran. Give it up for Viole.
I'm shaking my head every time. This is not teal. It's not.
Yep. And in the southeast corner of the map, representing guns and roaches, are Red Protoss is Redgunnerguy.
Look at that! Redgunnerguy is actually red. Just realized.
And also Protoss. I don't know when he switched because he used to be Terran.
Yeah, he was there. That's why I was so surprised today that he's playing Protoss, but he seems committed to that. So
Gas steal. He stole the gas.
Oh.
Violet.
nice. Nice. Oh, look at that!
Pandering.
Citizen arrest.
The
Not going
citizens
anywhere.
arrest.
But
Very
they
nicely
one for
done.
one.
Oh, with another citizen arrest. Citizen execute. It's not an arrest. It's an execution. It's a mob.
Look.
Execute. It's a lynch. It's,
Look.
it's what happens when the workers are fighting other workers. The workers of the world need to unite against the oppressors. Not fight one another.
What was it? Oh, what was it? What was the
Communism.
No. What was the union that Light and Milk was talking about clan? Oh, I don't remember. Orbital Union? I don't remember.
Orbital Union?
Yeah, because they were trying to figure out what O stands for. OU.
Ah, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember the clip. It's a clip. It's a reference. I got a reference. Everyone.
Hey, everybody clap for
It
Steve. He
took me
got
a
the
minute.
reference. He successfully
It took me-
remembered.
It took me a minute, but I got it.
Give me
Right.
some fanfare in the chat.
So you have yourselves a nice 1-1-1 here from Viole. Is it Viole or Viole?
I don't know. I would read it as Viole, so I'm just gonna
Viole.
go with that.
Mhm.
But I have no idea.
Redgunnerguy getting a Twilight Council. So let's see where that goes to.
Oh, hello.
No Robo Facility. Adept getting in here. Oh, actually getting a nice delay on that starport. Sees the Widow Mine as well. So Redgunnerguy knows to watch out for that. And gets another worker kill. I think the Reaper across the map also got some kills as well.
Yeah, he did. There were 2 kills on, but that's it. And no, the Reaper is still alive.
Violet's getting a lot of armor supply here. Redgunnerguy is just waiting. Redgunnerguy basically has one Protoss, one Adept, one Stalker, and one Sentry. Now, doesn't even have the Adept. The
I mean,
Redgunnerguy
clearly need
has
more.
no armor. I mean, yeah, you kind of do.
I mean, do
You're
really?
playing against. This is a Terran that's setting up for like a Widow Mine drop and then a proper Terran push, you know. Bio tank, I'm assuming. Where the tanks start up on tanks.
Oh, is this
No
tank gonna
tanks.
get stuck? No, it's not, right? It's gonna pop up like
No,
right
this
here
is
between
this is
add-ons.
yeah. No, this is for switching
Okay.
the factory and stuff. Is
I mean,
is actually
still
going
doesn't mean
pure
it can
bio.
get stuck. He just moved out of the war prism. Let's go.
And we might begin. Boom! 9 dead
there's a stacker
probes.
here,
Another one
but
goes down
refocus in
in
time.
the main base. Boom!
17. And all
Yeah, and
3
he gets
mines
one
are
of them.
alive.
He gets all of them alive.
Just leaves.
Unfair.
Sleeps.
This is unfair.
Sparks on the
And
pylon.
Redgunner, yeah, and he had the pylon to scout and everything. Like Redgunnerguy is like, no, 17 dead probes. Ouch.
So those your turns going in. There you go.
All right, you had charge lots. You do
Is
have
he just
charge.
gonna elevator them? I think he's trying to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, why go at the front where there's a bunker? It's get
And there are no
at
tanks.
the back and just go into the middle.
Villa is just making more
the lack.
vibes.
Yeah, it's just more. Like I said, it's going almost pure bio. All right, so let's send here. Ascertain where the main. No, it's not going to the Winmer line. It's going to the high ground here. It's going to maybe camp the production, but why not go for the mineral line though?
I'm not sure.
Trying to snipe the add-ons, but snipes combat shield. No, not steam though. Redgunnerguy may be throwing his advantage here because the main army is now up on the high ground in the main base.
Yeah, and this is a bit like attacking marines with Zerglings, like because they can bunch up like that, it's not very effective. There are Stalkers at the front as well.
I thought the chargers were going for the mineral line because they could have just cleared up the mineral line completely. But I guess maybe Redgunnerguy was like, I gotta stop the production, otherwise I'm just gonna get mobbed. But he was going to get mobbed anyway, so I don't know.
Oh, now he goes into the mainland. Also, I feel like
There we go.
I feel like the SimCity really worked against him because like Villa has everything in a line, so like the Zealots were just like streaming into the choke.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not a place to be for a melee unit against Terran Bio.
Look at that. Serping the mines again.
Mines. These are the same Widow Mines, right?
Yeah, they're the same Widow mines.
Unbelievable. Look at that. Look at the army supply at the moment.
I mean, Viole tries to move out, but every time he does, like, the Zealots are in his base.
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, you don't need a lot to defend against these Warpins. The Widow Mine did more damage to them with Raisins and Marauders than to the Zealot. Alright, GG's called. It was going so well for Redgunnerguy until the Widow Mines. Widow Mine drop. Gotta respond to that. You can't let the Widow Mines just sit there.
He even had the pylon there, so like it was just an attention deficit, I guess, where like you were too busy like macroing or like doing something on the other side of the map. You just didn't see them come.
Alright, so Lightshade is going to be our next map. No. God, no. Wrong server. And Singapore. There we go. Alright.
Okay, apparently, according to iOS Wuhai, this is Viole.
Viole.
Okay. Viole, sure, I can agree with that.
Viole.
See, the funny part is, it sounds very similar to a Polish female name. So it's kind of weird for me, but hey.
Yeah, it sounds like Violet. Violet is a
kind of
is a common female name.
Yeah, but there's a similar name in Polish. Maybe it's a translation of Violet. I don't know.
Viola or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Viola. Well, you know, Viola is a kind of not a popular name, but it pops up every now and again.
Yeah. Anyways.
You know, if you have parents who are Viola enthusiasts, they'll name their kid Viola. Sometimes. Or cello, I don't know, depending on what kind of instrument I know.
I saw what you're going for them when you said I was
like, I heard your sigh before I even made the joke.
Joke was already there, I could already see it.
We don't even need to talk. I just need to make dumb jokes, and you don't even need to sigh. We just hear each other. Anyway, we are on Lightshade. LE. Lightshade, the lightest map on the map pool, except it isn't. It's just grey. Lightshade. LE. LE, in case you did not know, stands for Liquid Entertainment. Liquid Entertainment. That's what Crank is going to do on Team Liquid. In the northwest. I can see the proxy, Kuro, thanks. In the northwest. I know. In the northwest corner of the map are not Violet, not Teal either. Terran is in fact Viole. And in the southeast corner of the map, going for a gateway proxy, are Red Protoss, representing Guns N' Roses. Give it up for Redgunnerguy.
And in a true Yoda Slim fashion, I'm gonna ask: is this max packs?
Yes, definitely.
Because I think it's max.
That's all I'm giving you. I have no idea. I have no idea how the max packs.
I think it actually is, but I'm not a Protoss, so don't quote me on that.
I think it's just someone making zealots.
No. the way max packs work was that you get a single gate on the other side of the map and get a Zealot and a Stalker, or maybe not a Stalker, depends. And then you just harass the Terran. And like, it's not meant to do like a lot of damage, it's just like to bother him.
It does get a delay on that bunker,
Yeah.
which is nice.
There's a CC as well.
And the command center. And now we have the chase.
Oh! Rip Marine.
Betrayed by the depots.
Yep, we're not letting you guys out in. Too bad.
Yep. That Marine was like, nope, you're done.
The other side of the map though, the Reaper is just killing probes. There's nothing to defend them. Like, Redgunnerguy is so focused on attacking that he only now made the Adept.
Well, it does catch the Reaper, but he killed 5 probes.
Oh, he cancelled the
Quite a
C.
bit when you play.
Really cancelled?
Is he building it? Yeah, building it on the high ground.
Yeah.
And the Cyclone is on the way.
Double bunker,
That should
okay.
be helpful, but it's gonna be a while. That depot is going to go down. The bunkers are about to finish. Are they going to get down? One does finish. The Marines don't jump right in there. But there's delay on the other command center as well.
It's gonna be
Viole
another
thought
cancel.
that was a safe spot, but it wasn't.
You can't fight 2 Stalkers with 3 Marines, can you?
Yeah,
There's a
you
Cyclone
can.
though.
They're very big. Yeah, the Cyclone is the linchpin of this defense. It's gonna finish this up, but 10 workers, 10 SCVs died.
12! There's
12 in
still
total.
there's still more units coming. There's another Stalker.
Yeah, but with this, the Cyclone here should be enough. What
Guys?
are the Marines doing?
Guys?
Shh, this is our corner. Get your own corner. Get the hell out of here. Go away. Okay. It's fine. Okay. It's fine.
Whatever, man.
I like that one Marine walked away, but the other one just
Yeah, he just stays there. Just chilling.
Okay, fine. I'll just stay.
Having a smoke break.
Yeah, Viole is trying to take care of the proxy location.
Does lose a Cyclone for it, but it's not that bad.
Worth it.
But meanwhile,
Yeah, the
Redgunnerguy
problem-
already has a second base.
Yeah, that's the really worrying part for Viole. It's the fact that Redgunnerguy set up a nexus without any issues. And gonna just run away with the worker supply. Look at that. Double the amount of workers. Double the amount of bases.
And as far as I remember, that was the whole point of the max pack build, where like you rush the opponent, so like, you know, they prepare for defense because they're being attacked, but in reality you're just going for macro. Like, you're not actually like being too aggressive.
It is no. Viole decides not to go for the attacking the proxy, but Redgunnerguy is going to re-establish that proxy location. Yeah, I don't know. It's only one tank. Oh no, there's 2 tanks. Where are the other ones?
The other one is
Tank?
lagging behind, probably.
Oh, it's on the way. Okay. It's gonna be 2 tanks, which is nice. A whole bunch of Marines, a Cyclone, some SCVs for repair, and bunkers. So it's a smart idea for Redgunnerguy to re-establish that proxy location, because now he actually has a position to warp in from that's outside this containment, which is not even going to contain. Viole is just losing way too much.
The second tank
Tank
was
was just-
sieged very late.
Yeah, and Viole may have pushed way too forward, and this is too much damage.
Yeah, I feel like he should have
What are you gonna-
waited for his army to get there first before like getting into the base. Like, he was just too close.
Yeah, this is an overextension, and now Redgunnerguy warps in at the proxy location, going to try and do something in that natural bit. Oh no, they're just going to bring all of his forces together.
It's
Or
just
not,
an all
yeah.
army.
Yeah, it's an all army key. This retaliation will be harsh. I think I don't see how Viole can actually defend against this with this one tank and a handful of Marines. Just walk forward, snipe the tank, kill everything else. GG is called, and Redgunnerguy is going to be your second finalist of the day.
What? Was it 1-1?
Yeah. It was 1-1.
Wait. No, I mean, was it 1? Isn't it now 1-1?
Is it now 1-1? I thought it was 1-1 before. I may be mistaken.
I'm pretty sure it's 1-1 now.
Maybe
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Replays. I'm gonna check this. We played 2 games. We played 2 games. So it should be 1-1.
Let's not rely on my memory, please.
I know this specifically
So
because I was supposed to cast 3 and that was my third game.
Right. I may have confused myself. Never mind. We still have one more game.
Okay. So with that, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. Enjoy.
Thank you, Krupp. Thank you, people.
Wait, I almost forgot. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, everyone, for supporting the channel by forcing Kuro to cast. If you want to hear more of Kuro casting, not today. We've covered all. We've depleted the supply of group pleases that we have for today. The limit is 3 per stream. You can, if you want to hear more of group, use the group please thing for 16 channel points, otherwise known as grapes. And then Kuro will cast a game for each one, if she's available and not too cranky. All right, let's get what? Oh, everyone disappeared from my screen for a second, but we are fine. Let's see if our players are ready. Kuro is saying, that's my secret. I'm always cranky. One of the dumbest lines ever in an action movie, I think. That Avengers line. And you know my secret? I'm always angry. No, you're not. You're always angry, then you'll always be the Hulk. That's the point of it. Doesn't make any sense. Dumb idiots. Yeah, it's a nice quotable line though. So who am I to complain? Wait a minute, I'm Steelmold. I complain all the time. I'm Steelmold to complain. That's who I am. It's my entire life. I'm a complainer. That's what I do. Anyway, we are now on Yaganatha! LE, in case you were not aware, stands for local escalator. Local escalator. That's when your local convenience store has an escalator in it, because they made it big. They were big convenience store, big enough that there's an escalator inside of it. That's yeah, it's a pretty big one. In the southwest corner of the map. Give it up for our non-teal, non-violent Terran. Currently sideways 1-1 in this best of 3 semi-final. Give it up for Viole. And in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Singapore, representing Guns and Roaches, also currently sideways 1-1 in this series. Our blue Protoss is in fact Redgunnerguy. We need a game of blue versus Redgunnerguy. That's all I have. Alright, Gunnerguy going for a proxy again. No gateway over here this time, so maybe this is not going to be as aggressive as the one we saw in the previous game. Yeah, Viole being very careful, setting the command center on the high ground. Not taking any risks. It's a Stargate! It's going to be a proxy Stargate. I am thinking... Oracles. Yeah, Oracles. Why not? It's not going to be Void Rays, because there's no room to put any shield batteries around. It's not from that angle. And Phoenix A is a proxy is dumb. Yeah. Oracle. It's pretty much the only thing you can make that's useful. Thing is, Viole does not have any vision on that location. The Reaper misses it. And if you look at Viole's main base, it's a very thick main base there, and there's just nothing to scout for this coming. Redgunnerguy is going to see this at the very last second. Gonna have a few Marines to defend, but a handful of Marines is not enough to deal with an Oracle. Widow Mines though. Viole is getting Widow Mines. But there's the first Oracle. This is going to do damage until it runs out of energy. Alright, kills 3 SCVs, 1 mule. 5 SCVs, 1 mule. And the second Oracle is being made. But the Widow Mines are being dug in. That should be a nice defense here. To at least keep Redgunnerguy away. Redgunnerguy should have seen that Widow Mine, so might be a little more careful moving in here. I don't know. Where that Oracle is positioned, that's in Widow Mine range, I think. It's no, lily pads. Okay, sorry. No, don't do it, Kuro. You'll scare Yoda Slim. I wonder when I'm going to get tired of that dumb joke. Or when Yoda Slim is going to be super annoyed with it. Oracle's coming in here. They don't have a lot of energy, but they have enough to do some damage here. Some more SCVs deaded. 2 more. Oh, gonna get your Widow Mine. Very nice catch. Yeah, nice use of the Oracles so far. Viole getting quite behind in worker supply. Still stuck on the one base, not expanding to the natural. Maybe not feeling safe enough to move out. Oh, the Oracle's coming in there, but they nope out of a whole bunch of Marines. 3 SCVs died somewhere. And I'm not sure. Is that the same SCVs? Yeah, those were the same SCVs. Alright. Widow Mine drops. Kills 3 probes this time. We're gonna get a little more prepared with the stalkers around. Shouldn't be taking too much damage. Oracle's coming in again. They're going for the Marines. Killing a few more SCVs as well. Yeah, getting the Marine count, keeping the Marine count low and getting some SCVs. It's a really nice catch for Redgunnerguy. But one of the Oracles is pretty low in health. Can't really just keep on diving in here. One Phoenix goes up. Wait, where are you going, Phoenix? What? I don't think that Phoenix got the memo of where the army was gathering. What? Is it just patrolling? It's patrolling for drops, I think. I think it's just going to die to Marines, though. This is about not a very safe situation for it. Okay, Oracles do come in again. Marines are not in position. There's a turret at the back there. getting 4 more SCVs and getting out alive with the oracles safe and sound, except that one who's super injured. 8 kills on it. Well, they've got 8, 9, and 2. That's a pretty sweet deal for an oracle to have. Kind of guy's 19 workers ahead though. I don't know. We're just now setting up the natural base, moving out. Gets revelated, so Redgunnerguy knows this is coming. This is a scary army. I'll grant the Terran that. This is the timing push that Terrans really like, where they got the big army and the Protoss really has to defend. So I don't know. Maybe all this damage that Redgunnerguy is doing at the back here is going to be for nothing. And Widowmine takes care of 2 oracles. The last one might just go down here. Viole is moving into Redgunnerguy's natural base. There's not much to defend here. The shield batteries are all on the low ground, but they got nothing to charge because all the army is up here. Oh, an Immortal is about to pop out though. The Widowmine. Oh no! What? What? Did you see those probes disappear? As they just poofed into a giant blue cloud, and Viole moves forward. Despite all the damage, Viole was able to build a scary enough army, and Redgunnerguy was just not prepared for the defense here. Redgunnerguy is admitting in chat, I forgot what to do after the Stargate went well. Yep, that's the story. You gotta learn the follow-up. You can't just, do damage at the early game and then go, that's it, I won. Because sometimes your enemy is just gonna be like, okay, let's see where this goes. And then you're just like, but I'm supposed to have won. Yeah, it was great harassment by Redgunnerguy. Those oracles were fantastically well executed. They did a lot of damage, they get a lot of value out of their lives, but gotta set up the defense. All right, so we are going to go into our final match, but before that, we'll take a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll show you some duct tapes. That is clips from times gone by, and we'll show you some clips from times gone by, and what was I saying? Yeah, we're going on a break. Sorry, I got distracted by something. I have the brain of a magpie, both in size and attention span. So yeah, stretch your watches, hydrate your hydras, drain your disruptors, be back here in 5 minutes, because if you don't, I will not forgive you. And we are back. And we are setting up for our final match here. It's going to be 11 versus Viole. Our lobby is already set up. And we are getting into the game, our first map. This is going to be Pillars of Gold. It's going to be fun. What map do you not see today? Where's the map bingo? I believe we saw all of them, right? So yeah, Ganathar, Deathora, Lightshade, Romanticide, Submarine, and now Pillars of Gold. What am I missing? I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? Oxide. We're missing Oxide. We haven't seen Oxide today. Well, there's a chance we have a best of 5 match ahead of us. So who knows? Get your bingo cards ready. As we are on Pillars of Gold. LE. LE, in case you did not know, stands for Let us enjoyment. that's when, you know, you eat a really nice piece of lettuce. It's very enjoyable. I like lettuce. I really like lettuce. It's very nice. Very nice and crunchy and juicy. Lettuce. In the northeast corner of the map, representing risen from the ashes, all the way from the land of the US of A, our blue Zerg is in fact 11. And in the southwest corner of the map, our non-teal, non-violet player. Give it up for Viole. Alright. Is this going to be the first series where we have standard openings? And no proxies, no shenanigans, no cheeses. Yeah, gonna get a hatch first versus Reaper expand. What do you know? It's a game. It's a game of StarCraft. Leave it up for TVZ to be the only matchup that's actually like settled, that has a settled meta. It's actually, now that I think about it, it's the matchup that I think gets the least complaint. Well, for starters, there's no Protoss in it, so already the level of complaint is like down by like 70%. The level of salt that goes around. But you have to remember, we are talking about Terrans. It involves Terrans. And even then, even though it involves Terrans, they're not as salty about TVZ. So that just goes to show you just how well balanced this matchup is. If we're going to come in, do some annoyances, get a look-see, and walk out. Balance. 11 taking a third base, Viole scouting that third base. Let's see what Viole is going to go for here. So simple 1-1-1 expand so far. It's gonna be Hellions, looks like it. Looks it. Hellions? Yep, there we go. Nice Hellion starter. This might shape up to be a series that goes longer than the rest of the tournament. With all the cheeses and proxies. This looks like it's gonna be a long one. I like it. I was afraid that we might end up the tournament like after like 2.5 hours, and that's like, no, it's a little too short. Alright, couple of Hellions moving out, not waiting for the rest of the stuff, so just 2 Hellions. The Reaper is taking the Zerglings out of position. Reaper does sneak in, a Liberator is on the way for Viole. I like it. It's a nice map for it. that Reaper grenaded itself. Like it just wanted to be part of the fun. Just wanted a nice bump before it dies. And Hellions go in, kill a bunch of larvae, and but that's about it. So not the strongest of pokes by Viole so far. The Liberator is finished. It's on its way. Hellions are flirting with the entrance here. Want to catch a whole bunch of Zerglings. The Queens are enough to push them away. I'm not I mean, that's 4 Queens. That's quite a bit. They don't have any transfuses though. I wonder if Viole can just ignore them and go straight into the mineral lines. But I guess they're relying on the Liberator to be doing the damage here. And it's sieging up. The Hellions are just a distraction. 3 workers, 4 workers. Nope, they got evacuated. Liberator going to reposition. And they might get a few kills here. Hellions are sneaking into the third base though. They don't quite get any damage. They're killing a bunch of Zerglings. So far, not a lot of workers died. Liberty gets one more kill. Queen's in a bad position. Queen, kill it. Alright. So gets 7 drone kills. Sees the Roach Warren. Viole in the meantime setting up a third command center. Getting all the bio upgrades. We got Steam, we got +1/1, we got combat shields on the way. Where are the medivacs at? They are setting a reactor on the Starboard, so we're going to have some of these as well. 11. Oh, look at the butt. It's a butt. Look at the butt. Look at this butt. It's a cute butt. Oh, no. Viole is taking their time setting up the Terran army. Waiting for the timing. 11 is not waiting for any no timings. Oh no, this is going to be so powerful. Where's the main army of Viole? Not in position to deny the Nidus. No response. Can you... Viole? Okay, they see it. Okay. But the Nidus is up. Oh, just in the nick of time. Only a handful of roaches managed to get in. And one Zergling. So gonna get like, man, that was one SCV kill, but that's it. Last second response by Viole. If Viole waited 2 or 3 more seconds, that Nidus would have been up. And the entire Zerg army would have been out of it. Okay, second Nidus gets whack-a-moled. Third one is on the way. Viole already has units here, waiting to... No, they're just running. Get. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the Nidus gets denied. It's another one popping out. There's a Widow Mine waiting for it. 2 Widow Mines in the mineral line. Just waiting for a player to try some. And oh, Widow Mines! Stop killing! Please. No, another. Those SCVs died to Widow Mines. They did not die to Zerg units. You can tell because they're not in the units lost tab. 11 only killed 1 SCV, but we do have 5 SCVs dead for Violet. No. Alright, now the question is Viole, sorry, not Violet. Is Viole feeling safe enough to move out when all these whack-a-mole Nidus worms are just popping out at the back? And the answer is yes. Viole is moving forward. 11 gonna have a lot to defend, but it's not gonna be enough. This army supply for Viole is really high with the steam, with the combat shields. Medivacs are pretty depleted of energy, so it's not really the best of situations, but yeah. With the +1 armor, +1 weapons, this is a powerful bio army. The roaches are coming down from the high ground. Widow Mines are gonna get them! Ooh, quite a bit of damage. It's actually enough to push Viole back, but 18 drones are already dead. 11 really needs to do damage. By the way, 6 is the number of Nidus worms that were denied in this game. That's a lot of just lost resources just for that. Widow Mine is still back there doing damage. More SCVs are dying. This time 11 pushing with the roaches here. This is a bit of a base trade, but Viole has enough forces to defend. The third base of 11 goes down. Viole going into the natural, so yeah, this looks like it's going to go Viole's way. The army supply is triple that of 11. The worker supply is still in favor of Viole. Still has 3 bases, and yeah, 11 just has nothing to defend with. GG is called, and Viole takes the first point in this best of 5 match. So let's see what the next map is going to be. It's going to be 11's choice. Yaganatha! Oh, see, I said it wrong. I said it without the arms. Yaganatha! See, now, can you hear the difference? I did it right the second time. Now we're going to SG, right? Remember the server switches. Every time I gotta remember something, it's a problem. Nope. Violet versus 11. Viole, not Violet. Why am I saying Violet all the time? Alright, everyone's ready. Let's get to it. Boop, 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 boop. I know Violet was a Zerg player. I know but the name is not Violet, it's Viole. But I keep saying Violet because that's what my brain says, because my brain is a moron. As we have established. I don't have the best of brains. Not the worst. I'm not saying, look, I'm not complaining. Well, I am complaining a lot because that's my thing, but, you know, I'm not being judgmental about myself. I don't have the worst of brains. Believe me, I met some people with some trash brains. All right, everyone. Speaking of trash brains, I don't know why that's a segue. It's not. We are on Yaganatha! L-E, in case you do not know, stands for luxurious emergency. Luxurious emergency. That's when you are on a cruise ship and it's on fire. Luxurious emergency, you know. It's an emergency because the ship is on fire, but the setting is very luxurious. In the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of the US of A, representing Risen from the Ashes, our blue Zerg is in fact 11. And in the northeast corner of the map, give it up for our not Violet, not Teal, Terran, currently up 1 in his best of 5 final match. It's Viole. I like that even the name on the bracket, it's Viole. The name itself is It's Viole. Like someone is going to ask, like, how do you say that name? It's Viole. Get it? I am funny. See how I laugh? Yeah. Anyway, we have another standard opening from both these players. Nothing crazy. Just a proper macro game from 2 players. Now I'm addicted to cannon rushes. Now I just want cannon rushes all the time. I'm just like, yeah, give me the rush. I want the rush. No, I'm just sitting here going, oh yeah, it's a game, you know. Things are happening. Oh look, the Reaper got a kill. Yeah, not gonna get the second round. Oh, gets to get 2 kills. Pretty cool. It's excitement. Zerglings are flying. Not pretty nice catch for Viole in this early stage of the game. 11, not letting that Reaper go. What? Toons look so funny when they fly, like they panic. Yeah. It's kind of some like units have really interesting animations when they fly, or when they get picked up by the Phoenix. I'm not sure if it's the same animations,
Or if it's just randomly a usual animation that they leave, but they just move the unit. Nice catch there. I'm gonna catch the Reaper so it doesn't get a second scout, but Terrans have scans, so Viole going to see that lair coming up. There's no third base, by the way, so this is gonna be some 2-base roach shenanigans. Nidus? Nidus. Viole is cleaning up the overlords though, so I don't know how much vision 11 is going to have on Viole's base. Helium's poking in. Liberator is going to be out, as is tradition. So Viole. Oh, my brain. F's for my brains in chat. Viole is doing the exact same thing they were doing in the previous game, but 11 is switching it up a little. It's going to be roach speed with a +1 roach attack. Going for a nice mass of roaches. Liberator gonna catch a queen here and a lot of drones if 11 does not evacuate. Okay. Gonna catches a couple of drones. Aliens at the fort are being deflected. So all in all, this doesn't do too much damage, but the lost mining time is the real damage here for 11. Maybe they're going to try and siege in the natural. Oh, maybe a little too close to the queen. There are a couple of queens gonna die. Nice save on that queen. So the Liberator goes down. Didn't get a lot of kills, but some lost mining time was had. So that's it's value. But 11 is sticking out in 2 bases, just pumping out more and more roaches, ramping up that roach count. They are already on the other side of the map. Actually, no, that's the Zerglings. The roaches are still at the back, defending. Actually, no, that's roaches. I saw them moving fast and I thought, oh, this must be Zerglings, but no, it's roaches with speed. No Ravagers though, so then that's a kill zone with the Widow Mines. Oh no, this did not go as well as planned for 11. And Viole already has a 3rd base built, not set up, but built. And way ahead in workers. 11 has to kill Viole right now, or 11 is going to be just so far behind in this game. Right, the Widow Mines don't quite get as well used in this fight. And a few SCVs do lose their lives here. More and more roaches are being reinforced. Now 11 is in the mineral line. No evacuation by Viole. So we're gonna lose some SCVs here. Marines are steaming forward, dodging the biles. Another Widow Mine is in here, but not dug in, so it's not really using anything. Not really doing anything. Now it's digging into the back, but so many roaches. Yeah, isn't enough though. I don't know, 12 SCVs go down, so they're kind of equal on worker supply. 11 is taking the 3rd base while this is going on, so kind of equalizing the situation. Unless 11 takes more damage here. Oh, nice surround on the Marines. The bunker is still alive though. Marauders are starting to come out, and this should be cleaned up. Maybe 11 overextending there, but still has the higher army supply. Still on 3 bases, equal on worker supply. Maybe throwing the too many roaches out here towards Viole. Now 11 getting some Ravagers. I'll try and continue the siege, but I don't know. 11 just threw away so many units and got not a tremendous amount of value, not a game-ending value. Still, 11 is ahead at the moment, and all they need to do is not throw this lead away. We don't mind hit some roaches. That's not going to kill a whole bunch of roaches. Roaches are not probes. Alright, got the Biles on top of the Marines, going to push them away. 11 might just have enough here to keep on pushing and finally break this position. Going back and forth and hesitating. Mobiles being shot away. The bunker holds being repaired. I mean, 11 already gaining something from this contain, but there's no droning app at home. 11 is not macroing in any way, just making roaches and zerglings. So, you know, we're getting some overload, so there's more supply. The bunker finally goes down, and the wall itself. It's a dangerous position for Viole, but it looks like Viole is going to survive. The tank is out. More Widow Mines are rolling in. They have the armory upgrade thingy, what makes them invisible, so they are going to stay alive here for a while. 11 going to be losing this entire army, and it hasn't been gaining much in the past few minutes. Oh, the tank gets sniped. Oh, that's a real great catch for 11. 2 tanks actually got sniped. They missed the first one dying. But the Widow Mines are around. 11 making more Zergling. 26 Zerglings are on the way. 11 has droned up a bit while this was going on, so they are quite a bit ahead in worker count. But the contain on Viole is finished here. Did that orbital command die? No, the orbital command survived, right? Where is it? Oh, it's just floating above the other one. That's why. That's camouflage. You can make the orbital float over the orbital so that you only see one orbital. Like stacking them so they don't see how many bases you have. Alright, Widow Mine drop into the main base of 11. Get a few kills here. There is detection though. Boom! 5 workers down. Very nice. And we get some more here. Ooh, 6 more. Very nice. Still, 11 is ahead in workers. Has the bigger army supply, and the fighting is still on the other side of the map. At least for now. So Viole has been sort of contained here. Don't walk on these Widow Mines, please. Ooh, 11 is supply blocked, heavily supply blocked. And it looks like the army count is starting to swing in favor of Viole. Oh no! Viole! Oh, that was so unfortunate. That was so unfortunate. Digging in exactly where the Widow Mines were. Oh no. Widow Mines are the MVPs of this tournament so far. Other than, you know, cannons. For the Protoss. But, yeah, well. Viole using them Widow Mines pretty well. Somewhere Yaku is really happy and he doesn't understand why. Viole may be overextending here and did not bring the tanks along. So this isn't really a committed push, more like a poke. Oh, pick up Medivac, but it's so low on health. It's gonna get sniped very easily if it runs into Queens. Okay, I don't think there are any Queens here to actually shoot it down, so it's... Oh, but there's a Spore! Only one Marine Widow Mine managed to get out of there. Is the Widow Mine actually going to get a chance to dig in? No, it's being ignored. Alright, very nice catch for 11, who is now back ahead in the army supply department. Viole, how many tanks? Viole has 2 tanks, a couple of marauders, and 14 marines, but 11 has 20 roaches, a ravager, 8 more roaches being made. The upgrade situation is better for 11, but that's going to change. Viole is ahead in terms of the getting the upgrades to come out, so yeah, I don't know. 4th base being taken for 11 and Viole. Lurkers are on the way. Oh, 11 supply blocked again. Oh, they don't even realize. 11 is not realizing that there's supply blocked. Oh no. Luckily, when you lose units, they'll clear up supply so you can make more stuff. Oh, I don't need the pipe. Right, 6 more drones die. That's a drop there. Yeah, another Widow Mine drop in 11's natural base. Oh, why did he target that? All the drones were just clumped up there. Why, Widow Mine? Why would you target the Overlord out of all things? But there's still another Widow Mine there in the natural. Oh. There's 2 actually, and they only kill. God damn it, Widow Mines. You gotta babysit those Widow Mines, otherwise their target selection is so questionable. Like, what would you prefer to shoot? A whole clump of workers or an Overlord? The Widow Mine is like, an Overlord. My programming is very specific. I kill the least amount of units unless I'm being told what to shoot. Then the Terrans quartermaster is like, yep, this Widow Mine is functional and it's in great condition. Alright. The lurkers are coming up. There's the scan, but scans don't last forever. Viole does take care of that 4th base while taking a 5th base. How brazen. Can't push into these lurkers though. No, it's a Widow Mine! It's gonna kill the lurkers! Okay, they will manage to snipe the Widow Mine before it goes off. And this Terran army disappeared. Now the question is, can 11 actually push forward enough to do damage? Because now 11 is on 3 bases. Gotta rebuild that 4th or go all in from here on out. Because look at the production dump. Viole is just making stuff all the time. And 11 is kind of stuck there. Alright, going to go for that 4th base again. Got enough detection to take care of the Widow Mines with the lurkers. But can 11 actually push against these tanks? An infestation pit is on the way. Hey. 17 minutes. This game's going. Alright, 11 going for the newer bases. Does 11 know about 11 doesn't know about the 4th and 5th bases. If 11 knew, just send a couple of lurkers there and you clean up a mineral line. But as it is, Viole's income is just almost double that of 11. Okay, 11 still doesn't know about the 4th and the 5th, by the way. Oh, moving into the tank lines. So unfortunate. The Liberator at the back doing damage. Marines being dropped. It looks like 11 is being dismantled here. Okay, now 11 knows about the 5th base, but it's too late to do anything about it. Gotta get home and defend. So more workers go down. The worker count at the moment is 71 for Viole and 29 for 11. And 11 just now finished making that 4th base. The bases are very low in minerals, but they're also low in workers, so it kind of works in terms of efficiency. Look at the income at the moment. It's more than triple. Just in terms of minerals. This is not a good situation for 11 to be in. Oh, the Ravagers snipe the Liberator, but they both die. The people cheering Viole in chat. All the Filipinos. Right. Yeah, 11 setting up a fourth base, but it's just there's nothing mining from it. What's this tank doing here? Just chilling. Don't judge. Alright, nice position here, but for Viole, the tank is sieging the hatchery. The Widow Mines preventing 11 from jumping the army. More tanks are being dropped here. Hatchery gonna get sniped. And I think Viole can just push forward here and just start a step forward. There are only like 3 loiters and they're very low in health. Well, 2 of them are very low in health. This is oh, I was going for the drop. Viole is going for a drop. Or not. Question mark. Just filling up a medivac full of stuff and just letting it fly. Viole is saving up for a doom drop, just filling up the medivacs one by one. No, actually no. One is sent to the southeast base's positions, just to make sure they get sniped if 11 took them, but 11 does not have them. 11 is on 3 bases. Viole just now sees it and was like, I didn't realize you were so behind. Just push here. But there are bendings now. They do have speed as well. Valkyrie gets sniped. Crypto misses as well. Oh, 11's army moves into tank range. And everything gets blasted. GG is gold. And Viole is on match point to win this entire tournament. Right. Now we're getting to the juicy games. TVZ, mate. It's the least complained about by matchup. I believe. Siege tag chilling like a villain. Yep. Chilling at the corner. Like a drugstore mourner. I don't know. Lightshade is going to be our next map. I'm going back to US West. Let's remember to hydrate our hydras so our voice does not crack up. Sorry, I keep kicking my footrest. I have a footrest now. Because I'm like a professional and everything. But thing is, I keep forgetting that it's there and I'm kicking it. See? I don't know if you can hear it. It's helping next to not have noise. Alright. Let's see if our players are prepared. 11 so far. I think in both these games so far, 11 had the opportunity to kill Viole, but didn't quite manage to swing the game completely in their favor. Both players are... Oh. What? Okay. Viole needs a second. Let's see our Kappa. I don't know. In the meantime, I'll take this opportunity to remind you that we have a Patreon page. !Patreon in the chat will send you to our Patreon page, where you can choose to pledge money in support of the CranKy Ducklings and the many CranKy Ducklings endeavors. The benefits of which, if you pledge more than $5 a month, is replay packs from the many tournaments that we are organizing. This is the professional ones, and also access to our Discord only. To our subscriber only channel on Discord. I can use words. Stop blaming me. Okay. Let's double check that everyone is ready. Let's get to it. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, so we haven't had any cheeses from these two players yet, at least in this matchup. Ooh, I like this Hydralisk banner thingy. All the Hydralisks are just rushing forward. It's pretty cool. Alright. Where are we? We are on Lightshade. LE. LE, in case you did not know, stands for Loaf Equinox. Loaf Equinox. That's when you eat a loaf of bread and you slice, every day you slice a few slices of it, and then you get to the middle. That's the Loaf Equinox. And you are beyond the middle of the bread. That's the equinox, and then you keep on going and towards the end of the bread. Loaf Equinox. I like how informative this channel is. In the southeast corner of Lightshade, all the way from the US of A, our blue Zerg, representing Risen from the Ashes. Give it up for 11! And in the northwest corner of the map, currently on match point to win this entire tournament, the Sea Duckling Open number 90, counted them, 90 tournaments. 2-0 are teal, well, not teal, and not violet at all, it is Viole. Check the food talk of Ningo. What are you typing there, Kuro? Check the food talk of Bingo. Oh, the ducklings. Oh, okay. Sorry, my brain is slow. Holy crap, my brain is slow. Yeah, food talk. Every time we talk about food, you can scratch that off your CranKy Ducklings bingo. We still have a chance for the Oxide map. Only if 11 wins this next game do we have a chance of seeing Oxide today and getting the full map bingo. But you got me talking about food, you got me talking about my own damn brain. You got the group plays. I think that's on the bingo, right? No Spanish intro yet. No Espanol intro. So yeah, so you got that to look forward to if you put enough point in it. Not that I'm good at Spanish or gonna do a good job of it, but if you want to share me intro something in Spanish, I mean, it might be too late. If this is the last game of the series, then yeah. You won't be hearing it, but I mean, so far, Viole seems to be pretty competent at countering 11. 11 just not quite able. Even when 11 manages to swing the game in their favor, it's not quite able to finish the games. Viole is being quite aggressive in the early game and very defensive in the mid game, waiting for that big strong push that Terrans like to utilize, and not moving out until they feel safe. Alright. Aliens coming in. Gonna kill some Zerglings, but not too much. Gonna miss the worker transfer there. The Liberator is being made. Did I say 19 instead of 90? Why am I being quoted as saying 19? I definitely said 90. Well, I say definitely, but I'm not definite about it at all. That's why I'm asking. Might have to look at the recording. Alright. 11. Did get a third base going for a lair. So no 2-base shenanigans anymore. Liberator gonna sneak in there. Bailing Nest on the way for 11. So I'm gonna be able to deal with the bio pretty effectively. Liberator finds a Spore and a Queen in the main base. The Natural has a Queen as well. The Liberator might just die right here. Boom! No drones for you, but the Hellions managed to break in here. The Queens were not in position. Is everything lined up? Not quite, only killing 4 drones. I think 11 got away easy here. 4 Hellions in your mineral line. If they only kill 4 drones, I think you can count yourself lucky. 11 going for a macro hack. That's the term I was looking for. I always forget what it's called for some dumb reason. But 5 extractors are being made by 11, so I'm guessing some I see some air transition here. Motas? Question mark? Muta Ling Bane? Ling Ben Muta? Ben Muta Ling? Ben Ling Muta? Oh, you can't say Bane Ling Muta because then Bane Ling sounds like Bane Ling. It sounds like you're just doing Baneling and Mutalisks, not... Yeah, I gotta say Ling Ben Muta or Muta Ling Bane. That's the way to go. Right? Yes, of course I'm right. Why you been questioning me, people? Chat. Chat questioning me. Steelmold. Still like the metal. Mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down? And you question me? Chat, please. I like that I'm even having imaginary conversation with chat now, not just with my own brain. This is getting ridiculous. Yes, Hydralisks, I see. Hydralisks. There's this thing swimming in the Hydralisk. It has spikes. Why does it have spikes? That looks very unhealthy. Yeah, whoa. I thought for a second it popped out the balloon. Maybe that's what the spikes are for. Alright, Viole is on the move, going towards that 4th base location. It's a big strong Terran push. Look at that beautiful army supply. No tanks though. It's a bit of a danger. But the Widow Mines do have the laser eyes. That's gonna be they're gonna be invisibler. Detection, got snipe detection. Ooh. Bennings has speed, it's gonna be dangerous. They get sniped out by the Marines and the Widow Mines. There's the full on roll on. Oh, but they get sniped by the Widow Mine. No more Banelings. Viole can actually keep on pushing here. The Hydralisks are here, but they're just Hydralisks. Marines can't take care of that? Not enough. 11 just about manages to deflect this attack. Alright, Viole in the meantime taking a 4th base. But 11 already has a 4th base, so I don't know. Oh, getting a 5th as well. Yeah, Viole might be able to snipe this. This drop can definitely kill this hatchery. The main army is quite far away. Not even going for this one, going straight into the main. But 11's army is already marching back. Some of it is. And it's here just in time. Yeah, the medevac has to back away. Maybe it's even gonna get sniped? No. Like this one marine like, thanks guys, thanks for showing up. We should have been shooting this the entire time. Thanks for joining. You're not even joining, you're just standing there. Just get in here. What are you doing? No, you stay at the back. You don't get to shoot. Okay, here we go. Now let's start instead. Ooh, that's a kill. Not a cancel. It's a pretty good catch for Viole. But 11 is taking the other floor of the base out of the map. Spire is about to transpire. Well, it's starting to transpire. Both players are just sticking to their side of the map. Viole looks like setting up a nice push here, this time with tanks and even liberators going to be added. Marauders as well. So far the Marauders, they're not going to be effective against anything because, you know, it's just Hydralisks and Zerglings and Banes. I'm assuming Viole may be expecting some kind of Ultralisk transition or maybe some Roaches. I don't know. Because the Marauders seem like a waste of supply at this point. They tank Banelings, so, you know. They have their uses, they're not useless. Okay, we're only going to see the 4th base here, or 5th base. Should be able to snipe that pretty easily. Don't waste your Widow Mines on Broodlings. Okay, we do hit the... Oh no! I've actually killed some Marines and Marauders, but a lot of the Widow Mines are still effective, they're still charged. They're still on cooldown, off cooldown. 11 can't really push into the Terran army with the tanks and the Widow Mines. There is the Ultralisk den. 6 Ultralisks being made. Brightness plating is on the way. Is going to be an ear in time though. The Bennings roll into the Marines and Marauders, but they get picked up by the Medivac. There's also a Greater Spire on the way. So Broodlords are going to be an option for 11 as well. You'll be seeing so many of these Marauders. 11's like, alright, I need an alternative to the Ultralisks, because they may not be enough. We're gonna keep pushing forward here and attacking the 3rd base location while this was going on. Doing quite a bit of damage. 16 workers go down. The Kumquat Ultralisks are here, but it can't really reach the Terran army. Attack finally gets deflected by the Ultralisks, but more is coming from the west. Viole is coming in. I'm not sure about this. The tanks are on siege. Oh no, the Ultralisks get to the tank line. I'm just clawing through these Widow Mines. Hugging all the Marines and killing them. This is really powerful for 11. I think we may have a game 3 here. Game 4 here, sorry. Unless Viole can find a way to turn this tide around. Guidance plating is finished, plus 3 armor is on the way. Ultralisk of creep speed is on the way. Plus 3 melee as well. What does Viole has to deal with is getting Liberators, but the Liberators are unupgraded. There are no upgrades for ships. Viole actually now starting +1 vehicle weapon upgrade, not ship weapon. Yeah, Viole is not going to be prepared for these Ultralisks in any way. Not enough. That's a lot of them. This orbital command, planetary fortress. Sorry, going to go down. Viole does have that base in the southwest, so this isn't the end of the world. Liberator, where are you going? You're drunk. It's just going to harass something. Alright. Oh, it's actually gonna get sieged here. We'll get a lot of kills if Viole does not spawn in time. And Viola's not and 11, sorry, he's not responding in time. 11 is not responding because 11 is attacking the third base of Viole. But the Liberators are being sieged here. And 11 is backing away. Lost 9 drones, but Viole lost 11 SCVs. This may be too costly for 11. Look at the army supply at the moment. Viole is just able to stay on top of the army advantage situation, even against the Ultralisks. More Liberators are being sieged here. Mules are being dropped to repair them. Oh no, this is a really tough situation. I think Viole has this. 11 just can't really make enough. 11 has the gas to make Ultralisks, but not the minerals. And with more another mineral line being deleted here by Viole, 11 just won't have the income to sustain Ultralisks. And 11 is choosing to go with Ling and Bane, but they're not going to be as powerful against the late game units that Viole has. With the Liberators here, the Corruptors. I didn't know that the Corruptors. I didn't look for them. But Viole does see the Corruptors being morphed, so should know that what's their name? Broodlords are coming. Widowmine, please. You could have destroyed this mineral mine by now. Alright, 16 minutes into the game. 11 is getting Broodlords. Viole does not seem to be changing anything to deal with the Broodlords. There are no Thors on the way, only making more tanks, no Vikings. The only anti-air is Marines, and that's not going to be enough. Not if 11 has Ling and Bane under the Broodlords. Yeah, I think Viole may be misjudging here. Because 11 is changing composition and Viole is not responding in any way. Still, the armor supply is heavily in favor of Viole, so maybe our Terran here is considering just keeping the pressure on. But yeah, once a number of Broodlords come out, how many do we have? We have 4 and 2 more on the way, and more Corruptors being made. So 11 is going to have quite a bit of Broodlords, and as long as 11 manages to keep them safe from the Marines, 11 could actually win this game. Alright, another base is being sniped here for 11. Viole is double the mineral income, almost triple. Banelings roll into the army, but the army is pretty beefy. They don't all quite die. Corruptors are taking care of the medivacs. There are no more Marines, only Marauders. And yeah, see, this is the prophecy. Nothing can deal with the Broodlords now. There's nothing that shoots up. Thing is, 11 doesn't have a lot of ground army. A handful of Zerglings, but that's it. And yeah, 11 really has to keep those under the Broodlords to prevent the Marines from rushing them. That's it. 11 is down to 3 bases. The income is ridiculously in favor of Viole at the moment, and has been for quite some time. Can Viole deal with the Broodlords though? There's the Vikings. The Vikings are coming. There you go. The Bailings are not enough. The Marines and the Vikings are jumping on top of the Broodlords. Actually, maybe they're enough. Viole is running out of Marines. A mule is being dropped. I think that was to fix the Vikings or something. But yes, Viole manages to maintain. GG is called. And we have ourselves a brand new Sea Duckling Open champion. Give it up for Viole. I should have said, God damn it. When Viole won, I should have said, et voila! But I didn't. So now I have to tell you about it. About how much of a genius I would have been if I did it, but I didn't. So I'm not a genius. I'm a slow genius. I come up with brilliant ideas, but I come up with them way too late to make use of them. Yeah, a slow genius is what I describe myself as. A slow, forgetful genius. Can I have that at least, please? And thank you. Anyway, congratulations to Viole. Very nice display here today. 11 as well. The other players also. Yeah, we have ourselves a brand new champion. Hope you enjoyed the stream. How long were we up here? 3 hours and a bit. Not the worst. Yeah, thank you for joining us. I've been Steelmold, still like the metal, mold like the thing you put the metal in, so that it retains its shape when it cools down. You can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Steelmold, twitch.tv/Steelmold, and on Twitter at Steel_mold, that is Steel_mold. I don't have to spell it out for you, it's still like the metal, mold like the thing you put the metal in, so that it retains its shape when it cools down. Thank you to Kuro, otherwise known as the 16th Squad Sanseki, otherwise known as Krupp, hero of the wasteland and savior of his sport. She was your observer / streamer / support caster today. And thank you to Light VIP, our team captain and supplier of the prize money and the admin. Speaking of which, if you want to help Light supply the prize money, !Patreon in chat will send you to our Patreon page where you can support the many endeavors of the CranKy Ducklings. All of them are worthy. And if you support us with $5 or more, or subscribe to the CranKy Ducklings channel right here on Twitch, you will get access to our subscriber-only chat in Discord and replay packs, replay packs from the many professional tournaments that we are organizing or are involved in, including Grand Platypus Open, which is going to be tomorrow, the Demi, Sea Weekly, and some of the LATAM tournaments that I don't know. I always forget about them. Speaking of which, our next broadcast right here on the CranKy Ducklings will be in 9 hours, a little under 9 hours. No, sorry, no, a little over 9 hours, a little under 10 hours. It's going to be Copa Hyperion number 8, casted by Light VIP and Yoda Slim. And of course, we have Grand Platypus Open tomorrow for the Southeast Asia and Oceania region. Yeah, I can't wait to see Starduck coming in with his GM banner. Just come on, come at me, all you pros. Come at me. I'm the king of this GPO. It's gonna happen. Telling you. Anyway, we are going to be raiding some other StarCraft 2 related content creator right here on Twitch, so stick around and show them some love. And we shall see you in 10 hours for the Copa Hyperion. Till then, have a nice weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Play this game, practice well, get good, and prosper. Goodbye.